Okay, we're all shady. So today, on Sit Still Look Pretty, I'm changing out an alternator on my 2004 Honda CR-V. Okay, for those of you that don't know what an alternator is, let's show you. It is that guy right there. See down in there? And it's a pain in the ass. I'll be honest with you, this Honda, I've had it 3 years and it's falling apart. But, so when your shocks go out, replace them. Just like right away, because once your shocks go out, the car itself, I swear to God, it's not designed to handle all the bumps and stuff. And I live up, in the mountains, as you can see. And, like everything falls apart after that. But anyway, so we're changing out an alternator on our lovely Honda CR-V here. The best time to do this is right before Christmas, when you would rather be spending the money on your kids, which is why I'm doing this by myself, by myself, as well as not paying someone else to do it. The alternator is going to be a little over $200. Now you can take the new one in and you get like $36 back for the core charge or whatever. And it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Still, it's going to cost you over $170-something. So that's the part. Now, to get to it, as you can see, there is very little space. You can hardly fit any tools in there. And it is a royal pain in the ass. Before you start, take off your negative. Kind of important. You don't want to get shocked. Be like on your period when this happens, because then you'll just be that much bitchier. And then it's going to drive you that much crazier, which is going to be fantastic. And then, okay, so now you get that thing off. You want to then take off, we're going to go with womanese today because I don't have the patience to give you all the terminology. We're going to call this thing the T, because that's exactly what it looks like. Right here, this thing, it goes across like that, only kind of underneath some shit. And then it goes down into there, right there. And there's a bolt down in there. Okay? And there's going to be a bolt here, there's going to be a bolt here, and a bolt there. And you got to remove those bolts, and then there's also this cover that goes over here, over this. You got to pop that off before you can get to the metal. And these little poppy things, yeah, serious womanese today. Those, you pop out, but you can, if you squeeze the, well, let's see, there's a little, there we go. Those little things, if you squeeze it here, like this, and then you push it through the hole, right there, like those holes, then it'll pop out without breaking. But you're probably going to break half of them anyway, because, that's the way it goes. AutoZone, Napa, whatever your local auto parts store is, they sell them. But it's stupid and it's annoying, and the fact that they make plastic anything for any of this shit is kind of obnoxious anyway, because they wear out and they break. Now, another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get burdock on your fucking shoe in the middle of the rocks, and not know how the hell that happened, which is just going to add to your frustration. But there's this cover right here, okay? You pop those out, and you bend it down. And then, try not to lose your poppy things. And then you're gonna push this back or pop it off, either or. I just push mine back. And then, right up under there is where the bottom part of your T is. And you're gonna get a ratchet up in there. That one's gonna be at 10, and like a 10 millimeter. And you're gonna undo your bolts up in there. Hold on to your bolts, put them someplace safe or you'll lose them, and then you're fucked. You can try to put things back together. Okay. So, now we can pull it up, pull it back, get it out of your way a little bit. Now, some people like to take the radiator out. We're trying to do this without doing that because it's a big pain in the ass, on top of it already being a big pain in the ass. So now, we are going to try and get us some more room in here. But before we do that, you've got this lovely thing here called a serpentine belt. And it wraps all around all this stuff, okay? And it wraps around here, wraps around your alternator, and all that. Now there's this piece down in there. We'll point with this thing. That right there, that's your tensioner. Hopefully you can see. You're gonna have to push that back. Before you do that, you're gonna want to take this guy out. You're gonna disconnect it. So it's connected there. I've already disconnected mine. And this is your radiator reservoir. And you're gonna, at least that's what they're saying. It is, and you know, if I'm wrong, I guess I'm wrong. Whatever. Push that kind of out of your way so you can at least see. You're still not gonna be able to get much for tools down there. Doesn't fucking matter. You take your trusty rusty, mine's bent up to hell, flat bar. You're gonna stick it in there. And you get in there. You get some pressure on this guy. And do that. And once you do that, it'll loosen. So you pull, get some tension. So it loosens your serpentine belt over here. And then you're just going to kind of push it off. Now, when I say just kind of, I mean, you're going to get pissed and you're going to cuss at it. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. And it's going to hurt your fingers. You're probably going to break a nail. I don't give a shit about breaking my nails, so that doesn't matter to me. But if you do, just wear gloves. It'll help. And then you're going to get all that situated, and then you're going to be on to the next part. So I'm going to pause this while I try and do this, because it takes me 2 hands to do it. And I'm going to open up some more space in there and get access to all the bolts. Now, as you can see here, I've already undone one of these bolts, which is this guy right here. If you can even see in there. Yep, maybe. Try and move more shit out of the way. Because, you know, they don't make these big enough to actually work on. This right here, and this is going to be a 12 millimeter. So that guy has got to come out, and there's 2 more in there, which are really hard to see and hard to get to. But we'll get there, and I'll point out where they're at once we get in there. You get all these wires and shit, and you got to pop all this stuff out of the way in order to access fucking anything. Anything. And even my little tiny hands don't get in there. I don't know how men do this, because they got much bigger hands than me, and somehow they fit them in there. So if they can do it, we can do it. And I've done this before, but like I said, it's a pain in the ass, and I hate it. This is not my favorite thing to do. I hate working on cars. But, yep, I'll be back. And I'm going to pause this for a second, and then I'll be back once I've gotten this loose and shown you what to do next. Or then I'll tell you what to do next. But, yeah, fun. Hold on. So, you see, pop that little wire off. I kind of just took this guy in here and pushed against it till it popped. Of course, I bent that piece of metal, which will bend back later. I don't give a shit right now. Oh wait, I think that comes off with it, so it doesn't fucking matter. So, okay, there's one of your other bolts right there. And, that'd be a fucking 12. Wait, yeah, it's 10. You're gonna get in there with this thing, and it's not gonna fit, and you're gonna not have space to work, which is gonna suck ass. But we have this guy, and this guy gives us a little bit more space, but it's huge, so, you know, it doesn't really, it's kind of helpful, I guess. So that's where we're at with that. Hold up. Okay, so again, or not again, but on here, you know, move this guy. Use your pliers to push that little lever down and pull it back out, or out, so you can get better access. You know, now that I bent that, we're going to try and bend it back a bit. So then you get to the bolt underneath it. And it's okay if you say, fuck this, like 12 billion times, because, you know, it's okay to hate it. You don't have to like it. It's not about what, that's not Sit Still Look Pretty is about, is it? It's not about liking this shit. I mean, some of it is. But it's about being independent and capable and stuff. You know, we don't be a princess, but not need to be saved, you know? Oh, and I broke that down. Seriously? Fucking kidding me? Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about, those plastic things. Right there, that one. I totally broke it. Right there. That's where that goes. And even squeezing the thing and pushing it through right, I fucking broke it, which, fuck this shit. But, I'm kind of at a point with this car. The wheels are like ready to fall off anyway. And it needs more work than I'm willing to do on it. So we're just kind of getting it so it'll run, so that maybe I can trade it in. But anyway, that's where we're at again. So you gotta pop that little fucker off, get it out of the way. So now we kind of sort of maybe have access to this bolt here. Like I said, my trusty rusty thing here. This is nice because it like extends, you know, grows, which we like things that grow, don't we? I mean, things like this. Fucking thing. Of course, it's still gonna be a pain in the ass to get on there, but oh, hopefully it's the right size. Oh no, I need a. Oh, that's too big. I need a smaller one. So you're gonna need no less than at least 3. See, I knew that too. 3 sizes of socket. That's what that's called. That's a fancy word there. Socket. We got some of this going. And yeah, I'm back. Alright, so the size you're gonna need for that little tiny fucker is an 8mm. And of course, my 8mm fits this little itty bitty baby wrench. Not wrench, ratchet. Which sucks. And that's about how much space you're gonna move. So it's gonna take you probably, yeah, it's gonna feel like 20 minutes. Probably gonna be like, you know, 2, but it'll feel like 20 minutes. Trying to get this little fucker off. Where you can get a ratchet set, I'm gonna see, go to, you'll get it. You can get one at AutoZone or, again, your car place. You can get one at Home Depot. You can get one at Lowe's. Any kind of place where they sell. You can even get one at Walmart. This is a Husky set. I got this one at Home Depot. And it was a nice set when I bought it, but I've lost half the ratchets. Not the ratchets, the sockets. Which happens. It'd be nice, though, if they made the socket sets, like, so when you close the damn thing, they didn't fall all over and they stayed organized. That'd be fucking fantastic, wouldn't it? But, you know, I've come to realize that when the big they, right? When companies make things for people, they don't make things, like, sensibly. Like, at all. Like, they'll make the tool itself somewhat sensible. And they'll make several different options, stuff like that. But, like, the carrying cases, or, like, you have to, everything, like, is aftermarket. They don't sell it with what actually works for it, which is so frustrating. And, like, let's take this car, for instance. When I bought this car, the guy told me, oh, you're gonna love it. These cars are made for women. Which is pretty cool. Right? And I'm thinking, oh, cool. I don't have to unbolt the seat, move it forward so I can reach the damn pedals. Which, and the pedals are close together, because it's a stick shift. I drive a stick shift. And, so it'd be, you know, easier to get to everything. Or not get to everything, drive it. Which, at first, was true. But, like with most shit they make for women, the reliability and the durability is shit. Durability, shit. That's just what it boils down to. Because they don't think women do anything, I guess. I really don't fucking know. But, I'll tell you what though, this jacket, it's a Carhartt, and they sell them at this particular women's line. They sell women's line Carhartts at Sportsman's Warehouse. And I have been to Jack's, I have been to all fucking over, well, I went to Walmart, but they don't carry Carhartt, but, everywhere. And I could not find shit for stuff that they sell for women for coats, and I needed a coat bad that I could work in, and it was durable enough that it wasn't going to bust or rip the first time I used it. And, as you can see, this fucking sucks. Sportsman's Warehouse, though. And this is the full swing jacket, so it's like made so that you can actually move your arms and work in it. And it's durable, and it's fucking fantastic. We're cussing a lot today. Sorry. Hopefully you're not, don't got your feelings hurt by that. But anyway, so like this car, right? Designed for women, not the durability I need for where I live. I mean, at first, it got up where I need to go, was good. As long as I wasn't, like, having to go somewhere where you have to freaking four-wheel. And I used to work on this place called Crystal Mountain, which is an kind of, when I say dirt road, I mean it is a not well-kept dirt road. And it's pretty bumpy. And so the shocks, first thing that went out were the shocks. Then, the calipers? I don't remember. But it was a piece that holds on your back tire. And so back tire starts to come off. I have to drive down the mountain with a back tire trying to come off. Back side's trying to go one way and the front's trying to go the way I want it to go. That was a lot of fun, getting down that mountain. But we got down, found out the other side was breaking too. So both decided to try and go up at the same time. And then get in there, they fix it. Costs ridiculous because, not only are they fixing stuff, because when you go to a mechanic, it costs more. They charge you $100 a fucking hour, which makes sense because this sucks. This I don't like doing this. I would rather pay somebody if I could afford it. Anywho, yeah, that goes first. Now got that fixed, got the sensors all fixed. Because, you gotta have fucking sensors in your car, which tell you when things might be going wrong, but really they don't ever actually tell you before they start to go wrong. They tell you like, oh, by the way, your wheel fell off. And so they're pointless. I think all the computerized bullshit is bullshit, and it's just gives you one more thing to have to fucking fix. And it costs too much to do. Just give me an old-fashioned car with like a CB radio, and I can get my fucking hand in to fix. That'd be fantastic. But oh, there we go. See there? See? That's how long it took to get that stupid little bolt off. Doing that a little bit at a time. Again, keep your bolts together so you don't lose shit. Because otherwise, you're not going to get this puppy back together in a safe manner, and you're not going to be able to drive down the road. So now that we got that guy off, see, I got him off. Now we can kind of get in there and maybe find the rest of the bolts. Because there's more. Oh, damn, I was hoping that piece didn't. Whatever. Well, so there you go. There's the start. Now, as you can see, it's kind of a big thing. We'll go with thing. And that isn't going to fit through that hole. So we're going to have to take off more parts to get to it to pull it off. So you're going to have taken apart a lot of this before you can even pull that fucker out, which is obnoxious. Oh, and by the way, these are supposed to last 8 to 10 years. Okay, this little piece that we're taking out in the alternator, this one only lasted 2 years. I don't fucking know why. And I wish I did. There's probably some short somewhere. There's probably nothing wrong with this damn car. And that's where we're at. So, I'll be back as soon as I find the next bolt to take off to finally rip this fucker out of here. And, yeah, fun. Okay, hold on. Something else, if I haven't already said it, you should probably be doing while you're doing this. I'd be doing whiskey. That'd probably be getting me drunk too fast, and like I said, I don't really have the money to do that right now, so we're going Budweiser. If the gas station carried PBR, I would have gone with that, oh god, goodness, would have been great today. So, finding the other bolt here, to crawl under the car again. So, something to keep in mind, which is, another thing that's really impossible to find that'll fit you if you're my size. I'm a whopping 5'1", 130 something pounds, I think, maybe. Coveralls. It'll keep you off the snow-covered ground because we are in December. And, a strong coat. Do not try and wear your fluffy snow pants or your ski bunny snow pants or any of that kind of stuff. You're going to destroy it. Because, again, we're crawling on the ground. We're rolling in it. So, coveralls or bibs, again, they sell them at like Jack's, places like that. But Sportsman Warehouse carries a women's line that will actually fit you, which is fantastic. So, we're going to go find this other bolt here. Alright, so I figured out how to tell this. Again, that's what we're dealing with, right? Get in under there. This is why I like to drink beer while I do this. Or more. Or do it with somebody. Like, I like doing this stuff with my husband. I used to like doing it with my dad. Now I just hate it. Unless I have help. Because then, you know, I can pass it off to someone else when I get frustrated, which is nicer.